into, and it is inspired by my guy Flemlo Raps, who does that with college football stars. Go check out his channel. But it's just updating you on guys that used to be talked about all the time but are not talked about anymore. Now, Archie Goodwin is a guy that I've heard a lot from my boy Breon Baker. Just because Archie Goodwin, he's from Arkansas, and Archie Goodwin is an Arkansas legend, a two-time Mr. Basketball in Arkansas. So I've seen Breon use Archie Goodwin hundreds of times and ball out with him, man. I mean, he's Archie's never had a high rating on 2K, but I have seen him drop 50, 60, whatever with Archie Goodwin. So we about to see how much we can drop right now with him, see how well we can play with him. But Archie Goodwin, like I said, is from Arkansas. Right now, he is in the G League. He plays for the Northern Arizona Suns. So I'm thinking a team that is under, of course, the Phoenix Suns. I don't need the shot meter. But we're using 2K15 for this. Archie Goodwin is not on 28 on the newest 2K as far as I know. Let me change my camera real quick. So I've been kind of into playing the older 2K, especially from my career. So let's get cooking with Archie while I tell y'all more about him. Oh! So yeah, Archie is a young guy still. He's only 23, so he's younger than I am. Nobody's saying he can't ever make it back to the league, but he's been, like I said, in G League for the Northern Arizona Suns. He has had 2 stints with our local team, our local G League team, the Greensboro Swarm. He's played for them twice. But Archie went to the University of Kentucky, like I said, coming out as an All-American. He was drafted in the first round, pick 29 by the Oklahoma City. Traded 2 times on his draft night. So within his first hours being in the league, he was on 3 different teams. So give me the ball.
Brooke Lopez managed 17 games last year before needing season-ending surgery on the right foot. That was his 3rd surgery on the foot in less than 2 years. And that's the question, can he stay healthy?
There you go, get you a bucket, Archie. But Archie was a beast in college, man. And he left after 1 year is what's crazy. Like I said, he came in as a McDonald's All-American, and his first year playing in the SEC on Kentucky, he was the SEC Freshman of the Year. There you go, Archie, get you some more. So in high school, he won back-to-back state finals. Well, his junior year they lost in the championship, and his senior year he won state, scoring 27 points and had 7 rebounds in the title game. He was the championship game and the tournament MVP. So he was hooping. He was the number 15 player in his class off of ESPNU 100. So he was definitely a highly touted recruit by Kentucky, which is a downfall of a lot of Arkansas players. A lot of the best Arkansas players do not stay in Arkansas. Oh yeah, Archie! So like I said, he was a 5-star recruit. He was a Gatorade Player of the Year. He was McDonald's All-American. He was a state champ. He was in the Jordan Brand game. And then when he went to college, like I said, he was a leading scorer, freshman All SEC, balling on Kentucky, man. And everybody knows how good most of the time Kentucky is. As we go into the bucket right now to get fouled, he averaged 14 points a game, almost 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and they went 21-12. And then when they played Arizona, what is crazy is they lost 73-60. His one time ever getting to play Arkansas. And he was the second youngest player in the draft in 2013. The youngest that year was Giannis Antetokounmpo, and he was the youngest American player in the draft. So he gets to the draft. He's chosen by Oklahoma City at 29th. He was then traded to Golden State. Then he was traded to Phoenix, all in the same night. 3 teams in one night. So for me, that would already, have me worried, because that's meaning 3 teams want me, but 2 teams decide to get rid of me. So what is going on? Why'd you throw that pass?
Bring to light the great tradition of this Phoenix franchise.
Williams kicks to Johnson. Back to Williams. Nice post ball by Brooklyn. Bledsoe against Johnson. Bledsoe with the rebound. The Suns trail. Passes it to Goodwin.
Oh my God.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting only 50%. Johnson outside.
He signed with the Suns, like I said. Then he plays for their summer league team. In his first summer league game, he had 13 points against Portland. His NBA debut was against Portland. And in 8 minutes of action, he attempted 3 shots and grabbed 1 rebound, but he didn't score any points. He didn't score a point till his second game, where he had 4 points and 2 blocks. So in January of 2014, he was assigned to the Bakersfield Jam of the NBA Development League. Then he was called back up 3 days later and then sent back there in February and recalled up again in February. But in their last game of the season, which led them to think maybe he was going to have potential, he scored 29, his career high in points, 104-99 in a win over the Sacramento Kings. So coming in 2014, again, he ended the year with that great game. He managed just 10 games to start the season. He was sent back to the Bakersfield Jam, but then he was recalled 6 days later. And he was getting sent back and forth. But when he was playing for Bakersfield Jam, he was hooping. He helped them win the first D-League Showcase Championship and won the Showcase Tournament MVP. And again, he ended the year with 18 points, his season high for the league that year against the Clippers.
Here's Morris. Shoots from the baseline. Tucker can't get to go. 119 left to play in the first.
P.J. Tucker, rookie second rounder of the Raptors back in 2006, 2007. Really barely played then, and then spent the next 5 seasons playing abroad, trying to find a good spot to play. Finally returning to the Suns in the last 2 seasons, he has really established a niche. Tough defender, good rebound, excellent.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns have gone 50% of the field, hitting 46 since the opening 10.
Alright, so in 2015, he didn't really see the court because the Suns by this time had Devin Booker, who to me is one of the best young guards in the league. So he didn't really get to play like that until January, and that was only because Eric Bledsoe, who was still with Phoenix at that time when Phoenix had all the young guards, was injured.
three, and that one's good. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game. He's on the board for three. And here's Phoenix. The feed to Goodwin. 27 seconds left here on the first quarter. And it's blocked. Back to Thomas. 5 on the clock. There's Green with the three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
So, again, it took Eric Bledsoe getting hurt for Archie Goodwin to get some playing time in the 2014-2015 year. Let me see who commented. How's 2K15 doing? I mean, it's straight. I like it. I be playing my career on it a lot, but I just wanted to do it for this series. So, like I said, in 2014, he barely got any playing time because now they have Devin Booker. Till January when Eric Bledsoe got hurt. So, January 21st in 2016, he had 20 points as a starter in a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. 2 days after that, he had 24 against Atlanta. And he hit the game-winning three-pointer with 0.1 seconds to end their 6-game losing streak. Then the next game after that, he had 26 points. So he was hooping in the month of January in 2016. In February, he had 12 points and a career-high 12 assists in a loss to the Raptors. But February 10th, 2016, him and one of the Morris twins, Markeith, got into a physical altercation on the bench. And they were arguing, shoving match, and teammates had to separate them. So he ended up getting released before the start of the next season. The Suns always claimed it was because they had a lot of guards, but who knows if it had to do with him getting ready to fight on the bench. So he signed with the Pelicans. And then he only played 3 games with the Pelicans for the Pelicans released him. So the rest of 2016, he goes and plays for the Greensboro Swarm. So we go from 2016 until 2017. So at the end of 2017, Archie signed a 10-day contract with the Brooklyn Nets. Then he signed a multi-year contract. And in their season finale game, he had 20 points. But on July 28th, he was released by the Nets.
He's got to keep banging those holes if you give him that much space.
So after he was released, he signed a training camp contract with the Portland Trail Blazers, where he was waived after appearing in 5 preseason games. So as great as Archie was in high school and college, the most he's ever averaged in the league was 8.9 points a game, and that was in 2015. So at this point, like I said, he is playing for the North Arizona Suns of the NBA G League. So that was an update on Archie Goodwin, the great high school player, now G League player. Hopefully somebody, he's only 23, so he'll get a chance to be a success in the league, but I don't think Archie really developed his jump shot. He's just athletic and can get to the basket. As you can see in this, his 3 is a D. So if he can't get to the basket, it's kind of hard for him to score. So I think that was one thing he really should have worked on first getting into the league, was his shooting. But that's the update on Archie Goodwin. You can watch some more of this gameplay if you want. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you comment some other people that you want to see an update on. I'll probably do another poll like I did for this one. And I'm only going to play this game till halftime, see what I can do with Archie. Like I said, it's hard. It's kind of hard to score with a guy who can't shoot like that.
4 or 5 years to being a championship team, but never got to the finals. So Johnson moved on to Atlanta, where he became an all-star. And you always wondered what might have been in Phoenix.
And he gets it to go. Williams has got his first on this one.
What's crazy is I played on the Suns on my career. My shooting guard plays for the Suns.
That's really impressive.
Kevin Garnett has just checked in.
And Joe Johnson in the second season in Atlanta averaged 25 a game, but that was 8 years ago. Last season, around 16 a game.
Thomas gets to good. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the left eye.
So also I want everybody to comment, do you think Archie Goodwin will get another chance in the league, or will he just be forever a G League overseas kind of guy? Oh yeah, you see I can move the ball. Archie moving the ball, dog. Archie moving the ball, dog.
Here on the center court, played over 2 minutes. Garnett goes in. Nice ball by Brooklyn. Here dishes to Williams. Isaac coming right back with the three of his own. It's no good. What's up, baby? Way on that.
Slipped into quite a funk here. I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket was an awfully small to him at home.
Here's Flemlo, and he shoots it.
Hey!
And the Suns are with a different look. Morris is checked in for Morris. DJ Tucker comes in for Goodwin. Goran Dragic is checked in for Gerald Green. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Thomas. Now here's Lopez. There's the dish to Kirilenko. Johnson attacking. The 11-foot, and it's good. Johnson. Got 6.
They didn't average 122 games, but they were one of the more efficient teams in the league.
And the Suns making a championship. Goodwin's checked in. Suns trail by 12. Bledsoe goes to Goodwin. They set the pick. No good.
Archie's struggling right now.
Steve, I think that's what you expect. Seeing scores.
Now here's Williams. Lopez inside. Working on Flemlo. Lopez,
Looked like an easy 2-point. No, he's just upset.
here's Goodwin. And so he's
Way to get to the line, Archie.
Well, you talk about the financials and
to a man, they all made well over $10 million. Joe Johnson over $20 million. Boy, that's a cheese to cough. It is what it is.
The Nets making the switch here. Umley's checked in. Now here's Kirilenko. Back to Garnett. 13 feet away. That's good. Garnett's got his first basket of the night.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas. He drains those.
Suns trail by 13.
And for the around 26 non-luxury tax teams in the year. Nice thank you. Considering the Nets made about $88 million taxes.
Oh yeah, Archie! Archie!
Nets leading by 11. Williams gets to Johnson. Good play by Williams. That's now 8 points for Johnson.
Slow start for him. He started to take off when he hit the second quarter. But even as expensive as rookie Ross has been, the Nets are still enjoying a huge boost in franchise value since moving to Brooklyn. 2 years ago, the team was valued at $307 million, or thereabouts. Valuation. But anyway, last year that number was $780 million. That's not a bad return just a couple years ago. Almost sounds like play money.
Now, Archie Goodwin. He's got 10.
Assist game, Archie! Assist game, Archie!
Tries it to the top of the key. And so that's second.